Hello, and welcome back to our series on Kubernetes for beginners. In our last video, we installed Minikube and kubectl and done the setup of Docker on our local system. With those tools ready, it's time to dive into creating Kubernetes resources. Now you might be wondering, what exactly are Kubernetes resources? Imagine you are building a house. Kubernetes resources are like the blueprints, building materials, and tools that you need to construct and manage your house. Each resource represents a specific part of your application inside the Kubernetes cluster, and they all work together to keep everything running smoothly. Let's break down the core Kubernetes resources with some simple examples. Pods. Think of pods as the room in your house. Each room has a specific purpose, like a bedroom or a living room or a kitchen. Similarly, a pod is the smallest deployable unit in Kubernetes and can hold one or more containers, which are like the furniture and appliances that makes the room functional. For example, if you have a web application, one pod might contain a container for the web server and another one for a database. And you can have multiple pods for a specific purpose. Now, what are services? Imagine you have guests coming over and you want them to visit different rooms in your house. But instead of guiding each guest to the correct room, you create signs at every corner to direct them. That's what a service does in Kubernetes. It acts as a guide, making sure that the traffic gets to the right pod. If your web application is in a pod, the service makes sure that anyone trying to access your application finds it, even if the exact location changes over time. What does that mean? Well, whenever a pod is created, it is assigned an IP address, but this IP address changes over time whenever you delete a pod or create a new pod. And then this service comes to our rescue as they help assessing navigating to the application. We will look more into the services in our upcoming videos. Another core resource is deployments. Now think of a deployment as your property manager. When you want to add a new room to your house or make changes to the existing setup, the property manager oversees the process, ensuring everything is done. In Kubernetes, a deployment manages the pods. It keeps tracks of the desired state, like how many replicas of a pod you want running, and make sure that the state is maintained. If a pod is not running, the deployment will automatically replace it, ensuring that our application is always up and running. But here is an important question. Can we manage our entire application with just three resources? Unfortunately, no. While pods, services, and deployments are essential, they are just the beginning. Think of them as the foundation of your house, but to make it livable, you need more like electricity, plumbing, and security. Similarly, for Kubernetes, we need certain other resources. Here are a few more resources that we are gonna explore in our future videos. ConfigMaps and secrets. Then we have persistent volumes and persistent volume claims. And we are also gonna look into readiness and liveness props and some other concepts related to Kubernetes. So while pods, services and deployments are critical, there are a lot more to Kubernetes resources than just this. Understanding this additional resource will give you the power to build, scale and manage your applications. Thank you for watching.